Hello everyone, hope you're all having a lovely day today. So today's video is about anchoring ourselves in God's peace, or just anchoring ourselves in God. I wore my anchor shirt today to be spirited. And I actually got this idea for this new motto slash video from my best friend Isa. You guys know her. She actually writes music, and I keep telling her that she needs to release it, and she hasn't yet. But there's one song from hers, and one of the lyrics I actually thought was one way, turns out it's something different. But the lyric that I thought the way that I thought the lyric was so I can anchor myself in this great peace. Turns out the lyric was actually so I can't anger myself in this great peace. But that's not important. I like the first one better. Sorry, Isa. But essentially what I was getting from this when I misheard the lyrics, was that God is so in control of everything. And that is something that we can anchor ourselves in. That is the only thing that we can truly anchor ourselves in. If we anchor ourselves in anything that is not God, it can be taken away. As we saw last year when the pandemic hit, so many things were taken away from people. I remember saying, jobs, money, food. And I remember, like I said, I hesitated with the only thing we have left is, family members. But family members were literally being taken away from people. Literally anything that you could take comfort in that's not God would have and could have been taken away from you. And unfortunately, a lot of people, they were. And what I think this kind of enforced, I guess, was this idea that the only thing consistent is God. And so if we try to anchor ourselves in anything that is not God, whether that be our job, our status, our friendships, our relationships, whatever it is, that can be taken away in an instant. And it has been for some people. However, if we anchor ourselves in God, that is something that, one, cannot be taken away from us. And two, God tells us that if we put our trust in Him, He's not going to let us down. Now, does this mean that we're not going to experience hardships or etc.? No. Any person, if you're a human, normally I'm like, if you're a Christian, but literally just if you're a human, you go through hardships. Christians are not exempt from this. But through those hardships, we know and trust that the Lord is, one, with us, two, He's going to get us through them, and three, there's a reason for why we're going through it. If you go through any struggle, temptation, trial, whatever, knowing that the Lord is with you and knowing that the Lord is ultimately the one who's overseeing everything, that is an insane peace that we are to anchor ourselves in. And so whatever you're going through, whatever struggle, trial, etc., anchoring yourself in God and the knowledge that God is with you and will see that you get through it, that's the peace that we need to anchor ourselves in. And that's also the peace that is worth anchoring ourselves in. That's the only thing, because like I said before, everything else can get taken away from us. So I really hope this helps whoever needed to hear this. If you ever have any comments, questions, remix. If you guys ever have oh my gosh, again, if you ever have any comments, questions, or concerns, do not hesitate to leave me a comment down below or shoot me an email. Also, prayer requests, leave those down below as well. I also have an Instagram. It's down here. I'm going to try, every single time, it's like a part of the ending thing. I always say, I'm going to try and just post more for fun, and then I never do. So maybe I'll try. When it happens, it'll happen. But feel free to follow that if you feel so inclined to do so. Also, if you like this video, make sure to give it a like and hit the subscribe button. And as always, have a lovely rest of your day. Have a lovely rest of your day. I don't know why I can't talk today. And God bless.